Morning, guys. It's Thursday morning and getting ready to go into a busy weekend. I wanted to connect with you more than just sending text messages or emails because I wanted to express my heart to so many of you. The last 2 weeks have just been incredible. There's been so many things going on around here at church. And of course, this weekend we have Gail's homegoing ceremony. I first of all want to say just a unbelievable thank you from the bottom of my heart from how each and every one of you have stepped up in so many different ways to make things run smoothly. Last weekend, with all that went on, the normal ministries here at Calvary, as well as the funeral, Reverend John and Mary did a fantastic job with Jack Ford's funeral, and those of you that helped out with that, as well as the visitations that went on with Gail. It was a blessing to the family, to Steve, and now we're seeing fruit of that with people coming back in. This weekend, of course, is going to be a busy weekend. I want to specifically talk to you about a few things. Saturday is going to be the time, of course, with visitation. We've officially said that it starts at 11 o'clock. I wanted you to know as leaders that there is going to be a family visitation at 10:30. So the family will start to arrive earlier on. I'm asking the ministers here at Calvary to arrive about quarter after, 20 after 10, if you would. We'll be in the back to be able to greet the family and then also to minister to them if there's needs that come up after their personal time with their mom. So if you're able to join me with that, also with the ushers and those that are involved with the greeters to be ready and prepared early. I know the parking is going to be incredible that day, so I thank you so much to Chuck and everyone to Mary, everyone helping out in those areas. So we just want to make sure that we're coordinating well. Donna's doing a great job with coordinating that. So please stay in good communication with one another with emails and text and calls just to make sure that we're all operating on the same page, because our number one goal is to minister to the family and be a blessing to them, to see lives changed and touched. Now, I want to tell you just a little bit about the funeral so you're prepared. There's going to be a mix of a number of different cultures that come in. Pastor Francis and I were laughing today and just saying we have to recognize the diversity that comes in, because there's a difference between the American, the African, and the African American culture, and you see it many times come out strongly during funeral times. And so let me give you an example. Over the last 2 weeks, we've had a new person join with us in the service. Her name's Esther. She comes from a different background than many of us do. And so when she begins to praise the Lord, Esther will roll on the floor. Now, I've seen some people be freaked out by this. They don't know what to do. Not sure whether to cast out a demon or go minister to her. Well, actually, she doesn't need either. She's just expressing her praise in the way that she was brought up in a culture. Now, we want to make sure that we're sensitive to that. Also, when people, many times at funerals, will get emotion and show their emotions in different ways. Once again, many times the African American community is stronger in that than the American community. Don't feel like they have to be escorted out. And I never want anyone to feel like they're almost getting the bouncer type treatment, if you would, where they're being rushed out of a church. If anything, we're going to have the prayer room that's set up with some chairs, some water, some tissues. So if you find yourself in a ministry situation where someone's getting a little overwhelmed and emotional, offer to go with them and just take them by the arm and walk them in to the prayer room, and then you can minister to them a little bit. They can still be a part of all that's going on. But we just want to make sure that we're operating together as one, staying together with the same heart, and always looking out for ministry. Don't be scared if somebody else's experience and their background is a little bit different than yours. That's what makes life work, have so much flavor. So enjoy that together. Also, I want to let you know and prepare you for the Bible studies that are coming up. We're going to be doing it starting with the home groups on January the 11th. That's going to be the first week. And so for those of you that would like to be a part of leading a home group, you can let me know. Just reply and we'll get those started. I'll get you the information. In fact, that's going to be right off of our Right Now media. You're going to be able to find that with the study in the book of Daniel. I'm going to tell you a little more information about that later, but I just wanted to take a few moments, get on the same page, and say to you, thank you so much. You all have been such a blessing. The ministry at Calvary is just, there's a feeling of strength and stability that we absolutely love. God bless you today, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you this weekend. Bye for now.